no matter what, if Baba Mohbad go and do DNA, if Mohbad is not his own son, so far as he take care of Mohbad, it's legal dad for Mohbad. So she need to go and do her own. I'm done.
Concern, because what does Baba Mohbad has to do with Liam? Because he's not making any statement that has to do with, he's not condemning the child.
It's not. You have to finish him in the comment section. Now you have to finish him.
There is this fourth man.
She just wants to rob
Fourth man. It's even beyond roping. Yeah, it is found the matter of. We need to be deceived. Okay, let's look at this direction.
Very harsh. It's very harsh tone. I can't. Nobody can even expect it to speak with that harsh tone. It is that raw and coarse. Why didn't he speak in defense of Mohbad? He was being bullied by Sam and his and co. Because if she stood in such, if she stood like that for Mohbad, Mohbad would have been bullied. And the internet is replete with pictures and videos of Mohbad with blood all over his neck, on his body and his arm, while he's being beaten. So if she's that, coarse and and bold and courageous, why hasn't a video surfaced online where she's actually, speaking for her husband? Sorry to cut you, Mr. Alifanga.
Mr. Alifanga, can I talk now, please? Can I talk now?
Yeah, Lizzie, you're the person I want.
Okay. Can you hear me? Can everyone hear me?
Increase your volume.
Can everyone hear me now?
Okay, yes.
Okay. So now this is for Umi. It's the audacity for me. And today I want to leave English now. Bam, I am going down with you with the Agbero. Umi, who told us you were a transformer? No be your husband. Now, before all this thing came out, before we heard Mohbad's revelation, we donated money for Liam because you brought out this picture of, oh, I'm a nice wife, oh, this is Mohbad's son, oh, blah, 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 blah. Then we heard version of your husband revealing things. You lapiopo likesh. Abi you not lapiopo likech. Because evidence there for that one. And me, I dey come for you for there first. Now, you call Baba Mohbad. See, the people who owe you like this, may they owe you well.
Lizzie, you are serving you letter tomorrow.
I don't like I like forget bottle for me head. Oh God, why lie? I like just forget bottle for her head. So that whoever, all those are puppets, all those dry cleaners where they support them, I go fling them join. For us, all Baba Mohbad, you can just imagine the audacity.
Lizzie, you need to be sued. You need to be sued right away. We really need to sue you.
Make she sue me because I have a lot of evidence.
Bullying. You are bullying.
We'll sue you for bullying.
Today
we have to sue you for bullying. We have to sue you for cyber bullying.
Well, I am ready for this bully today. I have never said it.
Send your address. Send your address to my inbox so that I can get your letter.
Worry Ugeli Bagam. May she come here.
No, not be she, na me. We won't be she. Me.
I be E.
I'm not she. I'm E.
Okay, Westo, I beg, no be you are the talk to now, me because my soul the boy today, Westo, I beg, my soul the boy today. For what I heard there, Jesus, my soul the boy. Transformer, Umi. Did your husband not call you transformer? It's just a matter of yes or no. So if your husband call you transformer, do you expect us to give you that money? Abi, we don't see wife will be sent where your husband will call transformer. You can't even turn the poor boy to Joseph. We hear that part, so we still dey come for there. We not go give you that money because we don't already know. Liam now will belong to Mohbad. So you see that nonsense what you do today, That nonsense. And you say arrange. Okay, now if not be you stab Mohbad for a truth. If you not stab Mohbad for a truth, show us the shadow man we enter on our ass on a Tigo party. We make you carry Liam come up for house. Show us the two shadow men. We enter inside on our ass, we wanna take come on go party with me. If you not stab Mohbad for that truth, show us the two shadow men. That hand, that wound was a defensive wound. It was a defensive wound. That wound on Mohbad's hand. If you not stab and show us the two shadow men, because you go tell us why you even go that party with Liam. You forget your breast milk for there. Umi? Is your breast milk there? Now, we will enter Papa and Mama Mohbad. Because I have so many things to say. This woman, you really fuck up, true to God. You are not acting like a mother. You are not. You're not acting like a mother. I'm not going to go far from here. For where I just stop now. Now, make her not talk too much. I go end this one for you first. Make Umi just the smart. You see those boys, I don't talk about Papa Mohbad, I tell you before, now you they give this girl leverage to come and insult you. Because if you pack Adura join with those two boys, say they inside that motor, are they West and whatever. If you don't pack them, say they relax their bololo head for say. I sure say by now we for don't finish this justice since. Because they know what they did. They edited that video. Man, not talk too much. We dey wait. Arifala, I don't finish my talk. We dey wait. Let me talk the talk. That video, Mohbad don't say die before na place am for inside that motor. We go to that part. Jesus. Okay. No wahala.
Send your address. Send your address. 1 billion.
So that it go dey very easy to sue Lizzie. She go pay around 500 billion. More still dey wait for her. Sha. You see, this is a very terrible one. I was trying to tell fourth man the other time. It is not all about roping. It is about winning. Wunmi claims that all the property that belongs to Mo was bought in Liam's name legally. And Mohbad that bought those things happens not to be the rightful owner. The rightful owner happens to be Liam. Then who is the next of kin? That if the owner eventually something happens, who is the next of kin? Happens to be Wunmi. Wunmi is the next of kin. I believe this is why she's trying to create awareness. She's trying to tell the whole world. She's trying to tell the whole world that if anything eventually happens, we shouldn't look at our side. Come on. Come on. And this thing is just common sense. This thing is just common sense. And like I said earlier, I'll keep putting it back to Wunmi.
Please,
I'm coming.
About this house. No, about this house you say. Maybe Umi said it was April they moved to that house, right? If they moved to that as April, where did they do Liam's this thing, what's it called? Naming ceremony or dedication?
I think that was the former house before they moved to this particular one. When they leave Bella's place, there was a place they moved to before they moved to this particular place we're talking about. You
Arifa, do you know
understand?
there is a video
Sorry, Farah. It's the
of
same.
Bella calling Mohbad landlord last year?
Yes, there is a video, but at the same time, there is a man claiming to be the rightful owner of that house that they came to rent an apartment there. But all in the course of investigation, all these things will be reviewed. So we don't need to rush.
Yes, because even Karimo said it too. Say apart from that house in Lekki, Mohbad does not have any property.
And this same Karimo said Mohbad doesn't even have a dime. You understand? That she is the one who bought 40,000 naira fuel into Mohbad's car, and she is still the one who bought Pampers for Liam.
Karimo pa pero.
And it is kind of obvious. Lizzie, I don't want you to take me to where I don't want to go. Let's just leave that side for
She is the one.
You understand?
Tell Umi inject Mohbad tetanus. The same that woman.
Madam Treasure, Treasure, according to what we have at hand, the nurse injected Mo, and that is what she agreed to. But in course of investigation, we may have some other questions to ask.
To go and buy that tetanus. They should inject him tetanus.
According to Karima, she didn't literally say she directed her to buy the tetanus. No. She said she has been the one prescribing drugs for Wumi because of Mohbad's mental health. And I think she mentioned, maybe she talks about the sleeping pill somehow. You know, this is what we are waiting for, that we implicate her more. But when I always say this thing, that when you meet people that love to talk, let them talk. Because when they talk is when you know how full of shit they are. You understand? So we have no reason to go against anybody's will. That is what she feels she has at hand as a record. Her sister claims that Mo passed away on Tuesday. Karima literally claims that Mo passed away the same day Liam became a 5-month-old, which happens to be on Monday. Zoro said he is supposed to have a video shoot with
Arifa,
Mo on the
please let me
10th.
tell you something.
I'm coming, man. Mo's supposed to have a video with Zoro on 10th, and because of the show he went to at Ikorodu, thinking it may come up on the 12th for him to rest on the 11th. Then the next call he received was Mo passed away. That was on the 11th, which happens to be Monday. According to Mommy Mohbad, she said she put a call across to Wumi on Monday, and in less than 1 hour she calls back, and Wumi started screaming that Mo is no more. You see, these are piled up evidence.
Do you know what makes
All
me
these
sad?
are piled up evidence.
Arifa, do you know what makes me sad?
That
Do you know that when they was pouring water on Mohbad, they was laughing at Mohbad? You said you going to throw me inside the river, me and my boy. You are the one in the river now. That's what they saying to him, pouring that water on him. That make me sad a lot. God will punish her. She will face it. Trust me.
Queen Treasure,
Yeah.
I'm coming, Lizzie. I said earlier, I don't want us to be too emotional to the point of cursing, and you understand.
Arifa is very
If we
painful.
have, calm down.
He was
If we
very
if we
weak.
pile if we piled up all this kind of thing, I think a practitioner that is going to, write this off has to be very, very intelligent. Another thing is this: if Adura could claim that Mohbad left his phone in his room, in his own room, in Adura's room, on Sunday before going to the show, which means Mohbad did not go to the show with his phone, and in less than an hour, Adura could narrate to another lawyer that Mohbad gave the phone to DJ Bami at the show, and this same phone that he claims was not with him when going to the phone was still the same phone he claims given to DJ Bami at the venue of the show at Ikorodu. And literally before, he claims he saw the phone in his room, and remember Mo didn't go with the phone, so he decided to go and give the phone to him in the room, and narrated to another lawyer that DJ Bami gave him the phone around 12 to go and give Mo in the room. And that was the last time they all set their eyes on Mo throughout Monday. If I am to connect that with what Lifestyle said on Westo's platform, Lifestyle says that SI, which happens to be the manager, Sheyi called Lifestyle in the afternoon on Monday. Lifestyle claims to leave the house around morning. That's what he said, in the morning. He didn't give a specific time. In the morning. And in the afternoon, he didn't give a specific time. SI called him. Sheyi called him. Like, Mohbad's number is not going through. That was on Monday. And he was like, okay, don't worry, let me get through to him, I'll call you back. And he also confirmed that he called Mohbad's number on Monday and it was not going through. And he could not communicate with Mo throughout Monday. Even when SI called him back, he said Mo number was not going, and she also confirmed that Mo number was not going. So don't worry, I'm going to get to him tomorrow.
Because they don't want someone to come and save him.
Which means throughout Monday, Mohbad's number was not going through. What happens to Mohbad on Monday that makes his number not going through? Mohbad did not post anything since Sunday/Tuesday that he passed away. Mohbad did not have any phone conversation with anybody since Sunday/Tuesday that he passed away. This is very, very unusual. Even on his Instagram page, there is nothing like post on Sunday till Tuesday that he passed away. What are we treating here? Who is hiding something from who? Who is lying to who? These are facts that it will take a special practitioner to defend, because all these things are proof enough that truly on Monday something terrible happens. They claim they called the nurse on Monday, but the nurse refused to come on Monday. The nurse appears on Tuesday. Okay, when you call the nurse on Monday, on what basis? Based on Mohbad needs an emergency medical attention, right? That is why you call a nurse on Monday. Adura claims Mohbad was very down on Monday and could not come out throughout Monday. But he saw Mohbad on Tuesday, healthy and very, very fit and extremely fine. What about the hand? He claims the hand was very, very minor and the hand has already, healed. Okay, then what comes about the nurse on Tuesday? You've called the nurse since Monday, and on Tuesday Mohbad was okay. Then what is the injection of tetanus for the hand that is already on healing process? What kind of tetanus injection are you people trying to apply? Come on, let's be truthful here. Did the nurse really inject Mo on Tuesday? This is a technical question we need to ask ourselves. Who did the nurse really injected? Is it Mohbad?
I don't trust that name.
These are the questions. These are the questions we need to put to our table by ourselves, which the answer will soon arrive. Who is the person particularly? Who is the person particularly that the nurse injected? Is it Mohbad? We'll soon get there. These are things we are going to know.
Arifa
boy.
is the person that came to deliver the Canadian visa that did not inject.
Sele, okay, your details is with Westo though. We will sue you by Monday, don't worry. Your details there with Westo, we will sue you. You calm down. The problem here is this. If happens that the nurse really came on Tuesday, what happens to Mo throughout Monday? That is number one question. Number two question is, who did the nurse really injected? When did the nurse see Mo? Did the nurse really see Mo when he walks inside? As a nurse, do you really know Mo before you even go into that house? I don't think so. These questions are questions that the answer will soon arrive. You understand? The answer will soon arrive. Okay, after the death of Mo, what happened next immediately? Somebody embalmed Mo. Who was that? Darusha. Darusha embalmed Mo? Yes, he did. Okay, have you been doing it before, Darusha? Is this your profession? We need to see your ID card. We need to see your certificate that proves that you have every right to embalm a body. These are things that we need to connect. You see, we have many works at hand. These are things that we need to connect. Okay, if Darusha is a professional, locally and medically to embalm, then we move forward. Okay, as a professional now, let me categorize him on a professional level. As a professional, you embalm a body, then you are still the one that went out to get the casket. What kind of casket do you get? At what range? At what level? How much particularly did you get this casket? All these answers are coming very, very soon. All these answers are coming very, very, very soon. Do you understand? Now, Darusha was in the shadow when Mo passed away. They claims as if Darusha was not in that house, but they spent around 15 to 20 minutes in taking Mo from that house to the first hospital, which means the odor that they can't really tolerate makes it goes that far. If not the odor, approximately it could be around 10 minutes from their house to the nearest hospital, which happens to be Kuramen, or what is it called? Now, if I am to talk about that, when he was taken to the first hospital and he was certified gone, Adura claims that Darusha spent about 10 minutes from where he is down to the hospital, which means Darusha is in that house. Darusha has to spend 10 minutes from that house down to the hospital because he has to go with the bike. Now, let's connect that dot. Why is Darusha not following Mo to that hospital? Definitely is trying to, don't let me say definitely. That means I've assumed or I've concurred. Assumption here. Let me say, is he trying to clear up some mess? Is he trying to cover up some things? And what really happened? Why didn't he really follow them to the hospital? He now later went there to meet with them.
Yes.
That is number one.
Yes.
Number two is this. Why is it that Darusha still instructed them to go to the second hospital for more proof? What proof do you need again? You've been given a death certificate already. You've been given a death certificate already. And I don't think a hospital can certify a person dead with a certificate if the person is still alive. There is difference between gone and here. There is coma. The person is in coma is another issue entirely. This one is gone. And when you get to the second hospital, there is a particular word they use for you. This one don't go. Tey. This one don't pass away. Tey. That tey. You took this body to the hospital on Tuesday. Tey. Is it in the morning on Tuesday? Is it in the afternoon? If it is within that 10-20 minutes that was claimed that you spent from one hospital to another where it was confirmed to the second hospital, why that particular word? Tey. I just don't want to carry come here, don't go tey now. What are you trying to hide? I don't think there's place to hide, Darusha. You better come out and, dwell in the truth. Now, another thing is, who in particular was with that death certificate? We really need to fetch that out. And by dragging the lawyer, we will know what happens to the death certificate. Because the lawyer was in the compound that particular night, what were you doing there? Are you there to finish unsettled assignments? What is your purpose in that compound, barrister? If you are there because the client happens to be a friend apart from business associate, you have every right to use your office to get this man police report. You have every right to use your office to make sure this man was deposited to a morgue. But all these things were not done. What is your main purpose in that compound? Or are you just there to collect 2 million naira and give 1 million to Baba Mohbad from Davido representative and keep the rest to yourself? What is your purpose in that compound?
He's there to sign papers.
Want to know what you are there to do in that particular compound. This is very, very unprofessional. What are you doing there? Now, you need to tell us that. That is why we think you need to be called for questioning. Now, if I am to shift my attention, I still shift it back to the former CP of Lagos State, which is the current AIG of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Mr. Idowu Owowuwa. Mr. Idowu Owowuwa, you narrated some kind of stories, because I'm going to call it story, at the conference that really, really go against, the narration of everybody, even at the inquest. Let me start from the usage of word. You said Mohbad sustained a severe injury. A severe injury, which means a vital injury that makes him bleed profusely. Now, the man that is bleeding profusely still remain in the house for a couple of hours, couple of days. And you claim the reason why Prime Boy was detained was he engaged in a fight that led to Mohbad's vital injury that makes him bleed profusely and led to his death. That is why Prime Boy happens to be a prime suspect. Okay, if that is what kept Prime Boy there, what kept the nurse there? Nurse was there. The nurse came to injected more, and the injection went wrong and triggered one or two things that led to Mohbad's death. Making two different things that leads to Mohbad's death now. Okay, that makes the nurse a principal suspect. Okay, what about spending? Spending was the one who gave the number of the nurse. You're charging spending for conspiracy. Spending must have conspired with the nurse before coming down. But mind you, according to you yourself, spending only dropped the number. I don't think it's a crime under the Nigerian law for you to drop a particular number of a doctor, a nurse, or anybody. Why don't you trace the person that pulled the call, who really called, and that is DJ Bami? DJ Bami do the calling. Why don't you call DJ Bami and detain DJ Bami? But all these people were working freely out there. You claim to have 5 different suspects with you, which starts from Naira Marley as a suspect, Sammy Larry as a suspect. But mind you, Sammy Larry and Naira Marley happens to be a secondary suspect because verbally they were accused. They are not in that venue. They are not anywhere close to Mohbad the last 72 hours. That makes them a secondary suspect. But you detain them. Now you detain you detain Spending, which happens to be a primary suspect because he was among the people the last 72 hours. Likewise, Prime Boy, likewise the nurse. What happens to Darusha that they stays under the same roof? Why is Darusha walking freely? What happens to Lifestyle that they went to the show together and come back into that house together? What happens to all these people in the house, Adura and co, even CY? What happens to them all? Why are they free? What is their statement? And mind you, Mr. Idowu Owowuwa, your boys still claim at the first sitting in the coroner inquest that they did not have the statement of CY, Cynthia, and the statement of Daddy Mohbad, which means they claim they've interrogated her 3 different occasions, but there was no single statement. What are they trying to tell us? What are they trying to tell us? If they can interrogate someone, I think in the course of interrogation, there should be statement. Taking you down to Nigerian police station, the first thing you do is to write down your statement, if you can write. That is the first thing you do. You pick a paper, they give you, you write down your statement. What are we to call this, Mr. Idowu Owowuwa? You have an higher rank now. You can easily correct this damage and control this damage and correct all the correctable error. You can correct all the correctable errors. It is never too late. They can call all these people and get them arrested, get them invited, get them detained for the truth to come out. If not, your name is highly at stake. Mr. Idowu Owowuwa, I personally have been saying this. You started the case here at Lagos State when you were the CP, the Commissioner of Police in Lagos, but now you've been ranked. You are now the AIG. Your table and your desk now is at Abuja, and we've been crying this case should be moved away from Lagos to Abuja to get the right justice. But I later realized this case is still coming back to your table. What are we to do? What are we to do? If this case move away from Lagos down to Abuja, still coming back to your table, Mr. Idowu Owowuwa, what are we to do? In what way are you going to help this situation? Also claim that she was not there when Mo was injected. She was at the kitchen cooking fried rice. What fried rice? I guess she claimed the fried rice was for birthday of Aliyah.
Jollof.
But that area is not that clear.
Rice. She said she's cooking jollof rice. Adura said
that area was not that clear. CY claims to be cooking jollof rice. Adura claims it was a fried rice. Yes, I remember. And mind you, Adura said to the first lawyer that CY was not there in the kitchen with them. Immediately the nurse arrived, they all went up. CY and the nurse went up to treat Mo. CY was there throughout. CY was the one who rushed down to call them when she screamed, and they ran upstairs for help. In less than 20 to 30 minutes, Adura still claimed that CY was going up, coming down to the kitchen, parading, going up and down, but she witnessed the injection. In less than 20 minutes again, Adura still claimed CY was actually downstairs while the nurse was up treating Mo. Different kind of version. And mind you, sometimes ago, Iyabo Ojo said if they allow Wunmi to talk, she has her own different version of the story. Her elder sister has her own different version of the story. Their grandma has her own different version of the story. Now we are seeing all their different versions, and if we connect the dots, the script don't see.
Sele also have his own different type of story.
And the only story that Sele has at hand now is to be sued on Monday. Now Sele's story be that we go sue Sele on Monday. Because this thing is kind of, getting out of hand. Look at the recent one now. Are you trying to play on our intelligence? Are you trying to harm Liam by yourself? But you're trying to create awareness, trying to tell the whole world something is wrong somewhere, so that if anything happens to Liam, we are not going to ask you. Come on! Baba Mohbad is not in that venue. You see, this is the mistake made by Nigerian police. And that is why she's still having this bad intention. This is why she's still having this bad intention. Assuming the right thing and the right action has been taken right from onset, that all the people around Mo inside that house has been nailed, a principal suspect, that they are all being detained. They know the gravity of what they've caused and what they are going to go through. Maybe by now, she wouldn't have even think of Baba Mohbad that is far away, just like the way Prime Boy was far away, just like the way Sammy Larry was far away, just like the way Naira Marley was far away. But they were held responsible for most issues. That is what sinks into her head, that if anything happens to Liam, Baba Mohbad that was far away will be held responsible as well. Come on. This one are foul. This one are foul. Because you need to correct this error, Mr. Idowu Owowa. It is never too late. It is never too late. Sammy Larry Naira Marley will never escape the case of bully, and the bully connects to Oba Elegushi. And when it's time to answer those questions, if everyone will defend his or herself, they will face that and defend themselves. But we are asking just 3 questions here. Who kpai Mo? Federal Republic of Nigeria. Mo na tell you na police make them tell us now. Who kpai Mo? Why them kpai Mo? And where them kpai Mo? Because technically, if we listen well to the police, this issue does not have a crime scene. To be honest with you all, this particular issue doesn't have a crime scene. If you listen to their narration, we don't have a crime scene. Mo was sick. Yes. They put him in a car. Yes. Out of the house. That makes the house not the crime scene. He was in their neighbor's car. Did he pass out inside that car? No. They put him on a bike. Makes the car not the crime scene. And what are we to say now? Where exactly is the crime scene? They say now on top bike. Where is the bike man? They go dey find and they no see him. Oh, na the fool. Who is fooling who?
Na me be the bike man. Okada ni mo máa ń wá Okada.
Amasu say, who is fooling who? Are we to be looking out there more? They find Aboki we carry more go hospital. Who is fooling who? This is where we need to open our head. They committed this kind of crime, and mind you, there is no crime scene. But the same set of police went to that house to pick some form of evidence, and yet they claimed that place was not the crime scene. There is more to this. I only narrated all this for you to know we are working on so many things. There are so many dots we want to connect. We want to see where the equation we're solving will end and where the answer, what the answer will be. But before then, I would love this program to shut down by exactly 1:40 or 1:45. But let's still allow the panelists to talk for like 20 minutes. But I don't think everyone here has talked apart from Eyori. Okay.
Àti West ẹ kálẹ́ ẹjọ́ inú mo ní nǹkan pọ̀ mo fẹ́ sọ n kò fẹ́ ṣàlàyé nǹkan fún kékeré nǹkan kékeré ṣe rí ẹni pé Wùmí ó ṣépè fún bàbá normal gbogbo everybody ló mọ̀ pé nǹkan báyọ̀ dà but mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín lálẹ́ pé ṣe mọ̀ pé àwọn kan wà tó ń ṣe live tó dẹ̀ ń ṣépè fún ọmọ kékeré tí ò ju 1 year old lọ nítorí justice for Mohbad ṣe mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
kò ṣáà kì í ṣe orí platform yìí so don't bring that.
Sẹlẹ wà live Sẹlẹ wà live ẹjọ́ tó ti ń ṣépè fọmọ yẹn.
Make you go talk that one later tógun bá ti parí ká wá máa sọ yẹn ọkẹ kọlẹ.
You wouldn't have dropped him. We would have tried to correct his impression.
No, he's not bringing an impression. He's bringing a condemnation, and that is not allowed here. If you had seen that happen in a platform, go back to that platform and not here.
That's a good one, though. But we would have loved to, tutor him a bit and tell him 1 or 2 things he needs to know. Now, as it is, let me just say something
about it. You see, okay. Asheyori, you see the reaction between that live was already on G Center. So if you want to see the response of the camp of those people, go to G Center. If what they have done on G Center is good, then you are a bad person. In your Bruku Gongon, you want to go and check G Center. The way that she tarnish image or Mori. You understand? So that is very good. Go and check G Center and check the picture of Ayat's child.
I would have loved you to ask him that question and let him answer you with his mouth. If what G Center did was good or not. If what really happened was good or not. Let him answer that question so that it will be easy. Wait, Asheyori, wait. So that it will be easy for us to understand. I would love to later engage. Wait, Asheyori Nisuru. I will later engage us in different kind of music before we go off today. It may cost us about 30 minutes. I think we have 8 minutes. And out of that 8 minutes, particularly, I would love to be giving York almost 5 minutes. So, Asheyori, what do you want to say?
Sẹlẹ yìí ó kàn sọ ẹ̀kọ́ mi pátápátá ni.
Hey.
Mo wá live
I go drop you. I no be your name.
Ma attack Sẹlẹ. Asheyori, don't attack anybody. Just say your mind.
Mo wá live Àdùkẹ́ ọ̀kẹ́ àbí something àwọn mẹ́ta lọ́wọ́ àbí mẹ́rin. Tèmi ṣe wọ live yẹn mo ṣáà pé wọ́n ṣépè fún ọmọ 1 year old. So mo wá comment pé tẹ́ bá ti ń wá justice kò lọ fàánà dé wípé èèyàn máa ṣépè fún ọmọ ìkiri ọmọ tí ò mọ̀ kankan tí èèyàn bá wá justice èèyàn máa ṣépè fún ọmọ 1 year old. Ẹ sọ pé kí ló fi reply lọ́jọ́ yẹn wọ́n sọ pé èèyàn tó bá ní káwọn máa ṣépè kò ní èpè lọ́tún iṣẹ́ fún èèyàn tó ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé kọ́ máa ṣépè. Nǹkan tí mo sọ yìí mo mọ̀ bí àwọn kan wà níbi tó wà live yẹn jọ yẹn pẹ̀lú wọn sọ fún mi pé ìpè tí èèyàn bá ti ń wájú ṣé wú justice náà ni pé òun wá lélẹ̀ nígbà tí ọba ń ṣe pé fọmọ ekiri ọmọ 1 year old ṣẹ́rí èdè
Àlàyé.
pé G-Center èmi wọn G-Center mo tẹ̀ mọ́ èmi wá live máa wà live Westo dáadáa onígẹ̀ kan yes and amen pa Westo mọ̀ mi dáadáa máa wà live máa ń comment ni but mo wọ live ẹjọ́ ẹ̀ mu èmi mo tún sọ pé wọ́n ṣe pé fọmọ 1 year old lórí justice báwo ni máa ṣe pé ọmọ kékeré 1 year old.
And Oriyomi, sorry, Asheyori, you are only talking about what seems strange to you. You did not later ask if there's any implication for that and if there's any form of, maybe somebody even stood up to that or they monitor that of anything. You said?
So you are telling me you are in support of cursing a 1 year old boy?
Definitely, I think I'm going to find you offensive now because you are not trying to listen. You only want to win. Calm down.
No, I'm not winning.
I'm asking we here. Wait. Here,
just because he's trying to bring sanity
we
to this
don't
conversation,
win.
the term that is supporting any cause.
What I am telling you is this. Wait, what I am telling you is this.
Will you listen?
Asheyori,
at least.
Asheyori, listen.
Okay.
What I am telling you is this. For every action, there is always reaction. When the action occurs, did you even find any way to know what the reaction is? You don't.
No.
But because you had it, you keep it to yourself and you believe nobody goes against that because you didn't hear anybody lamenting over that on anybody's platform. It doesn't mean there isn't anybody fighting against that. You understand? I personally fight against that, but you don't expect me to come online here and start doing that. No, bygone is bygone. I'm coming, Mr. Yo. We've corrected the wait. We've corrected the errors, and I don't think we need to establish argument. Mr. York, go on.
Arifa kò yé yín mo argue àbí anything mo kàn tẹ̀ láti
bro, can you listen to me?
Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé nǹkan báyìí ṣẹlẹ̀?
Bro, can you listen to me?
Yeah, I'm here with you.
Let us. Don't. I'm not going to talk with sentiment.
I don't think you guys are understanding this thing.
Just hold on.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you, sir. I can hear you.
Okay, I'm not going to talk with sentiment. In as much I don't support that act.
As in, kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀.
Hold on now. Hold on.
Yeah.
Israel and Gaza, they are in war.
Mr. York, once you have finished, I will bring him back in.
Okay, thank you, Jerry. You should be listening from comment section. Israel and Gaza, they were at war. And when you are fighting war, a lot of innocents die in the process. They call them casualties of war. The day I went to Mercy Found Me group, tí mo kàn ṣeré wọ comment section, wọ́n gbé ìyálà ìyá mi ṣépè, wọ́n gbé ọmọ mi gan, wọ́n gbé ọmọ wọn ṣépè, mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ now. So what is so special in the boy? Táwọn group wọn bá ń ṣépè fún àwọn ọmọ táwọn group mi ń bí, kí ló wá special nínú Liam tó ń lè fún lépè? This is war, my brother. There's no sentiment here. Don't come and preach a 1 year old boy. Àwọn tí ò tí bímọ gan wọ́n gbé ọmọ tí wọ́n ti ṣe ọmọ tí wọ́n ti bí láti inú wọn gbé wọn ṣépè láwọn tí wò mí wọ́n gbé àwọn tí ò tí bímọ wọ́n gbé wọn ṣépè sílẹ̀. So tó máa gbé Liam ṣépè, every good turn deserve another na àbí bá nu yín sọ. So you should not come here and be telling us what nonsense. We are not going to talk about sentiment here. This is clear-cut war. Abi? You're talking now. Now, it's just a small cause. Èpè kan ní bọ̀bọ́ yẹn fún Liam báyìí. Èpè kan ní wọ́n mo gbọ́ pé bọ̀bọ́ yẹn tí wọ́n lẹ́nìkan ṣẹ́ fún Liam tí Wùmí lọ ń bẹ̀ sí ń kígbe èpè kan ni o. O tí lose ọmọ ẹ̀ wọ́n kàn ṣépè fọmọ ẹ̀ ni o. Not. So now if you feel the pain that what if you lose that son? How will you feel? That is what Baba Mohbad is feeling. And you're still going and cursing that man. Omi won ni jere. Ite like ma se pe laaro bai. Kini gbogbo kati. Eh? And you are not coming here, you are telling us we won shepe for more 1 year old. Only shepe for more 5 months ago. This situation is not a normal situation. This is war. 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 If you don't know, a life was lost. Mohbad died in this scenario. So don't come and preach us a 1 year old boy. When others, okay, you can come to this platform. Kilo de to lossy Messi found me. Kolomatomo pe, bonye shake pe fun won yen. Pe ko da, abi awon internship pe fun yen, ki se omo yen kan na je ni. The major problem I have with you guys is that you see things you are too sentimental and too emotional in rubbish. That is why you're not saying the truth. Whether you like you being on Westo's page, whether you like you be on anybody's page, I don't give a fucking care. Haba. So nobody should come here and be telling us trash. Nobody should come here and be telling us trash. Anything you see in this, anything anybody receive in this thing is as a result of when they are doing cross firing, when they are sending atomic missiles.
Sorry, York, to cut you short, but they can swear for an unborn child.
That is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying now. That is what I'm saying. The massive family group. It's just molosibe. Atomo mi gan ti mi o ti bi won po epe fun. Ele wan wa so pe wan sọ fún mi pé ọmọ 1 year old.
Mr. Yoke.
Ọmọ 1 year old.
Mr. Yoke, you see that course, ẹyọkan péré yẹn. If you see the reaction on G Center, they took the picture of the father of the Ayat. They took the picture of his daughter that they don't even know. Ọmọ tó ti di géńdé tó ní DNA result tó ní gbogbo ẹ̀ tó ṣe everything fún ẹ̀yin pé sórí page yín declare him wanted, tag South African government, tag police, tag everything. Ṣé una dey craze ni kí lẹ bí?
On top just cause.
Yeah, I just have one message for Wumi. She has not started. She just small curse that they cut, but she can go online and insult Baba Mohbad, right? She has not started. She has not started. The sweat that Baba Mohbad sweat on Mohbad's head would ask her questions. Sure. She has not started. Does she know the pain of a father losing his son? She has not started.
It's just small cause. Just cause.
Because they're already opening her eyes to it that this child, is he Mohbad's child? You better say the truth. Now she's not saying, going on Just Lovers saying it's Baba Mohbad that killed his son. She has not started.
For the past how many months now? For the past 3-4 months, they've been telling her.
The only problem I have now is that she decided to keep quiet since all this while. You have the guts to come out and start posting, and they have took him away from me, they have do this, they have do that. And you decided to keep quiet.
What I will say
is that the way that you are cursing your child, you now go ahead and be cursing that man. Like, did you
Maybe on the 4 o'clock. Right, the 4 o'clock, my brother, they set ring light. Emma big gun, Tomo, I know they send anybody. Yes.
You got me to sorry, but tó bá yẹ pé èpè tí Àyàtì ẹyọ kan tó fún wọn yẹn òun ló jẹ́ kó pe bàbá Mohbad tó sọ pé tó ra ti ní kó sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́dún ìsọ̀ tí ò sọ̀rọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ṣáà ti sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí.
No,
she
never know anything, I swear to God.
Abi? She
think we are full. She think we are full. Like, she think we are full.
So, we
decided to keep quiet since all this while. Now you can come outside and be cursing that man, your father-in-law, for goodness sake.
I was
listening to all this. You people, sorry, with all due respect. You ladies, with all due respect, Emma, calm down. I'm still talking now. Emma, calm down. Emma, need to
sorry.
Emma, need to me. Because if you can curse your father-in-law like that, I pitied Mohbad when he was alive. You do know how much that girl must have bullied that guy. I pitied Mohbad when he was alive. You know how much how many times we go don't bully that guy. You could just pay me say, now wow, which kind of woman
Did you hear her voice?
See that voice note that
Did you
Mohbad
hear
did.
her voice?
It now makes sense.
Westo sleeping. Westo, I don't inbox you. Send me this thing I beg to my WhatsApp. Send me you say you want to send me the voice notes, the truth. Send and give me. Make I listen again. I know say I'm online again. Because at times I keep wondering, you something you can't take and you dish it out. Now, if we're not fún ọmọ tí wọ́n bí, tó ti spend owó lórí ẹ̀ o ti struggle kò fi ràn lọ sí school. O kàn ṣe gbé sínú for 9 months. O fún lọ́mú, nǹkan tó ṣe nìyẹn o. Now, ọmọ Géńdé ọmọ Ọlọ́run Ògo family 27. Ó kú mọ́ ẹ lábẹ́. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń bi ẹ́ lérè. Until now, you're taking everybody for a fool and you're keeping quiet and you think you can come out and talk to that man. I just like the way Baba Mohbad is so calm. I don't even know. I don't understand him. He's so calm. Me, if I can advise him, that voice record, Baba Mohbad should go and sue. That case should be going on separately. He should not, I've told you, he should not stay in Lagos. He should go to Abuja.
That girl just portrayed lack of home training, lack of sense, lack of education.
Wait now. You don't know the funniest thing. Do you know what I even heard? I heard that why Baba Wumi blocked Baba Mohbad after the intro engagement was that Baba Wumi, the supposed Baba Wumi, is not the real father of Wumi. Oh deep, Olofa.
Oh deep, gone. Mohbad faced a lot. He faced everything.
Do you know what she said? She said, this is the same way Baba Mohbad bullied Mohbad while he was alive.
While he was alive, he's trying to paint that man.
You don't understand about that. See, what you're hearing as saying, yeah.
Who think Mohbad was when he said he was suffer? You know, suffer. The ground will get for your sake and will not see mercy with me.
Mandy, hold on. Arifa, can you hear me? Ṣé mọ̀ pé òbúkọ wọ́n máa ń fi òbúkọ ṣe kinní kan. Wọ́n ní ṣìṣe tó ń jẹ́ kí òbúkọ gùn yá ẹ̀. Àwọn àgbà ló máa ń lò. Òbúkọ náà sì lò fún Wùmí báyìí tó ti ń ká bùrọ̀bùrọ̀ wọ́n tẹ̀ sí lò kọ̀ọ̀kan fún. Òbúkọ they still use. They never use anything for am. Na just òbúkọ. You go still talk the one way you do.
She knows a lot.
She's everywhere.
Mohbad was
she
sick
knows
and
a
was
lot.
dying, and she don't even have the common sense to call even Mohbad's dad or Mohbad's
I swear to God.
okay, this is what is going on. No, please. So she said she doesn't want to call him because she's having some issues with the man. They are not on good terms.
She cannot
we have the
call
life
his
of
mother.
somebody on the line. She didn't do that, and when the guy died, he's calling the guy a nigger.
She says she wants justice for her husband, please. She wants
this
to know
this nigger said is referring to her own husband as this nigger. I mean, just think about it. This nigger.
No.
Hey, God. This nigger. Oh, God. Your own husband, according to your husband, a nigger.
No. They say that's their pet name. That's what they call each other. Nigger.
No.
Sorry. If Ayat is here, let him send in a request. I don't see him, but if he's here, let him send in a request. For the little time I think we have, Baba.
Arifa, don't let Ayat come.
Baba.
About the day 5 o'clock
Okay.
at African time. I think that's 4 o'clock Nigeria time. Ogun ma bere. You say go here. You go see this thing for Instagram.
No problem about that. The point is this now. For the little time we have, if there's no question, I think we can engage in the music while the live is shut down by 2. But if there's any question, let us just put up the question. Let's reason together.
Please, I think Mr. Yoke is not done.
Yeah.